ZBA members here. And we're calling to order the March 22nd meeting of the ZBA. And we're opening the hearing on a special permit application from Colt Realty LLC. Karen, could you please read the public hearing notice into the record?
Sorry, I need my glasses. Colt Realty LLC, Mr. Stephen Garofalo, 5 Hillside Avenue, Southborough, Mass. The Board of Appeals of the Town of Southborough will hold a public hearing in the Thomas J. McAuliffe Hearing Room of the Town of Southborough, 17 Common Street, Wednesday, March 22nd, 2017, at 7 p.m. with regard to the petition of Mr. Stephen Garofalo, Colt Realty LLC, 159 Shawmut Ave, Marlborough, Mass. 01752. The petitioner is seeking a special permit to remove and replace a house on an existing foundation and the addition of a 2-car garage. Relief is requested pursuant to Section 174-9E, Special Permits for Non-Conforming Uses. Lots and structures in Section 174-19A, a non-conforming structure. A copy of the application may be reviewed at the Office of the Building Department, located at 9 Corderville Road, Southborough, during normal business hours. Andrew R. Dennington, Chairman.
And before tonight, we received an email from the applicant. He has a family emergency, is not able to be here tonight, and he's asked for a continuance. So we're going to continue this hearing to another date, which we'll discuss. So we already have we're already on for Wednesday, April 12th. That's the continued hearing on that. Let me finish.
What time?
Let me finish, okay? I wasn't done talking. We have a meeting on Wednesday, April 12th at 7 o'clock on the continued appeal from the denial of site plan review in Park Central. So the issue is, do we put it on the 12th with Park Central, or do we put, I would prefer to just have anything Park Central. We just have one meeting just to that.
I'd like to make a motion that we put it on the 12th at 6:30. So it's a half hour before Park Central. And then if we have to continue Park Central, we can. But to put them on the end of it, it could be a couple of hours extension, and the other issue may be, who knows if Park Central comes by and discontinues their meeting again.
Well, I can tell you right.
know that.
I can tell you right now that I'm not in favor of any further continuances of the Park Central appeal. I'm expecting that we are going to deal with that on the 12th. Also, I can't be here by 6:30 based on the train, so I think it's best if we have it on the 19th.
19th
or-
is school vacation week,
Okay.
though.
No good, can't do it.
What about the 12th? We have this, we put it on for like 7:45, and, we just get to it when we get to it.
Can always recess and go to it and come back.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Sure. We begin at 7 o'clock on the 12th, and we're going to do as much Park Central as we can. If it gets to 9 o'clock and we don't want to do it, we can just continue it further, or we can at least begin the hearing then. The other option we're looking at is to go the 26th.
I've got that booked, and so I've got these
Yeah.
3 Wednesdays booked.
We could also do the 26th.
Well, the 26th, I think, would be okay with me.
26th?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking the 26th would be
I agree.
better. I think once we get into Park Central, we're not going to want to pause and deal with something else. It'll need to stay on topic.
Okay. So,
Make
Wednesday-
a motion to continue it until April 26th at 7 o'clock.
Paul?
If I may, I have a conflict the 26th. But also, would this be the only thing on the docket for the 26th?
We don't know yet.
They'd have to, actually, probably, because I'd have to get something to the newspaper by the 5th, and I have not heard boo, although we do have this whole week, don't we?
Another week.
Do you have anything in the pipeline?
Nothing that I've
till next week.
I've heard about, no. And they would, if they would come in, they would take them time to get their packets together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing we probably won't have,
This is probably going to be the only thing on for the 26th.
So then the second part to my comment is, I brought this up at the last meeting that I'm not in a butter to this property, but in somewhat close proximity, and I don't know, I've never met the applicant. I've never had any dealings with the applicant, so, I mean, I feel I could be in part, but I don't know if that is if that is an issue or not.
It's up to you. I mean, Debbie, if you're available on the 26th, you could just, Debbie could take your
What
spot.
is the issue?
Are you listed as an abutter?
I'm not listed as an abutter, but I'm in somewhat proximity. I don't know if that,
You're not listed, you're not a butter.
so that's not a problem then? I just wanted to bring that, I mean,
It doesn't matter.
If
Unless
you don't
he
have
wants to.
the issue is, do you have some type of financial interest in it? Sounds like
No.
you're far.
I said I've
Are
never,
you impartial? Can you be impartial as long as you can? You can sit on it.
okay.
Okay. So, Lee, I think you started to make a motion to continue it to the 26th.
I make a motion, continue it to the 26th at 7 o'clock.
Second.
All those in favor?
April 26th at 7 PM.
Okay, and,
Who seconded that motion?
I did.
Okay, thank you.
and while we're here,
I'd like
I
to
think
make
let's,
another motion, sir?
I want to approve the minutes that
Yeah,
that
that's
Karen started
Okay,
later.
did you want to sign, so we're going to continue it to April 26th, correct?
Yep.
2017, what did you say, 7 PM?
Yep.
And the expiration will still be the same. I'll figure
Yeah.
that out, and you can just sign it as the chairman. I'll get that date stamped tomorrow. Excellent, thank you.
Okay. Has everyone reviewed the minutes?
I've reviewed them all.
I had just one thing I wanted to add to the March 1st minutes that I think clarify it.
Give me 2 seconds.
Do you have them?
Yep, I should have them.
You want those?
Yeah, thanks.
I think I put extra copies in your,
So where it says, Mr. Dennington stated that since the last board meeting, Southborough Recreation met again with the abutters to review and discuss the draft lighting policy, okay? I would like to have one sentence that just says that I circulated to the board and to the applicant and interested parties draft conditions. Because that clarifies that when we voted on the conditions, that's what we voted on.
I don't think that's necessary.
I'm
okay,
okay
so
with
Chairman
that.
Dennington circulated
okay
to the
with it, if
board,
he's comfortable
applicants
with
and interested parties, a draft policy,
Yeah,
a
draft conditions.
or draft conditions.
Well, Lee, the issue is where we say at the end, on a motion made by Mr. On a motion made by Mr. Bartolini, seconded by Mr. Nicholson, to grant with conditions the variance requested for the lights. I mean, it just clarifies that these are the conditions that we voted on.
So Andrew, that's a separate sentence, this one. I'm gonna leave this sentence here, Chairman Dennington. Am I gonna, is this in addition to this sentence?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, so Chairman Dennington circulated to the board, applicant and parties of interest, a draft,
yeah,
set of
conditions.
A draft conditions. Okay. All right, I'll add that in.
Any other corrections?
Did you print a hard copy of that?
No, she passed them out. One, just
I think I
a
gave you
type,
guys,
just a minor typo
yeah.
in that first statement you're talking about, Andrew, from meet again to met again.
What do you say? Sorry?
Just, we're in the one of the very first sentences, it says, since the last board meeting, Southborough Recreation meet again. And just a typo.
Yeah, it should be met again.
To be met.
Oh, M-E-T. I always do that. That again. Yeah. Okay, I will change that.
Any other comments?
No, for some reason, whatever I got, it said at the bottom, page 1 of 6, but there wasn't 6.
Yeah, I got that too.
So that was the only thing, but I see on what you
strange.
printed out, it's different, so that's fine then.
Yeah, I'll make sure it's right when I get it, when I send it. Sorry.
Don't let it happen again.
I do have, I am
Ever.
the footer queen. I have issues with footers. Anyway.
we have a motion? to
I move that
approve as
we-
amended?
Approve the March 1st meeting minutes as amended.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those against?
All right,
Lee,
so
did
who-
you vote yes or no?
I'll vote yes.
Who
Okay.
made the motion and who seconds?
I made the motion, and I think Dave seconded.
Okay, great.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.